Alright guys, I thought this would be a fun video to make, so I'm making it. We are going to review my Spotify Wrapped. This isn't going to be my initial reaction. I already saw my Spotify Wrapped, so I'm gonna be like, what? Like everything I already saw, you know. But I'm gonna talk a bit about what my statistics are, my top songs, top artists, why I was listening to them. And you know, you're either gonna be like, oh, that's pretty cool, or you're gonna fucking hate my music taste. Regardless, we get to share with this together. Okay, here we go. Here we have my Spotify Wrapped. We're gonna go through it together. I'll make whatever comments I have to make. So it starts off with Hi Rage. That's me, I'm Rage. Nice to meet you guys. Life moves fast. Luckily, we took notes. You listened for 47,463 minutes this year. That puts you in the top 5% of listeners worldwide. So let's do the math here right now in real time. 47,463 minutes divided by 365 days, 130 minutes a day. We divide that by 60. So I'm listening to, on average, 2 hours of music a day. Okay? You know? Your biggest listening day was May 13th with 708 minutes. Okay, well, that's not the 130 hours that that on average I would be listening to music. 708 minutes in one day. All right. More math in real time. 708 divided by 60. So I listened to almost 12 hours of music. So half of that day I was listening to music. Now, I recall this day, and your boy your boy was a little, like going through it a little bit. Let's just say that your boy was going through it a little bit that day. Um, your boy stumbled across some information, some revelation. The revelations were made, and it got your boy thinking. And I guess that day I just wanted to cut off and disassociate, and the best way to do that was just put on my headphones for half of the day. The other half, I don't know what the fuck I was doing. Probably sleeping. Okay, you played 2,071 songs this year. Okay, so is that different songs? 2,071 different songs? Or is that like 2,071 songs in total, so including repeats? Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Spotify needs to up their game. Because I've seen Apple Music's replay, and that's just so cool, bro. It tells you, bro, because we're about to see my top 5 artists, top 5 songs, right? And that's it. But Apple Music Replay has top 15 artists, top 15 songs, and top 15 albums. Spotify don't got top 15 albums, bro. I want to know what albums I was listening to the most. I listened to a lot of albums this year. Okay, I feel like I listened to the most music I've ever listened to in my entire life this year. And I would have really liked to know which were the albums I was listening to the most. And alongside with, they tell you the top 15 artists, they also tell you how many minutes you were listening to each artist. The top 15 songs, they tell you how many times you played those songs. And then the top 15 albums, they also tell you how many minutes you listen to those albums, right? Spotify don't got this. They just tell you, here's your 5 artists, here's your 5 songs, good luck. Trash. They need to step up their game. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. But yeah, 2,071 songs. We don't know. I don't know if these are 2,071 different songs or 2,071 songs, including replays. And one song again and again. Okay, well, I couldn't read that one. I couldn't read that one fast enough. Kingdom by Downstate. You streamed it 442 times starting on January 27th. Commitment never sounded so good. Okay, so if you guys have never heard of Downstate or ever heard of the song Kingdom, right? Uh, one of two things. You've either never heard of the band, right? Or you just don't watch wrestling, okay? Because this is the theme song to one WWE superstar, Mr. Cody Rhodes. All right. I do really like the song, by the way. I need to prefix this because what I'm about to tell you, why was this my number one song, okay? I purposely made this my number one song, okay? Purposely made this my number one song. Why? Last year, this was my number one song naturally, okay? Last year, this was my number one song naturally. I was like, oh, damn, that's pretty cool. I really listened to Kingdom that much. Crazy, right? Last year, for those that don't know about WWE, there is a match called the Royal Rumble match. It's a 30-man battle royal. So 30 men scrap it out, free for all. Last one standing is the winner. Okay, and it happens every year. Okay, and that winner moves on to WrestleMania, which is like the Super Bowl of wrestling, or the NBA Finals of wrestling. It's basically like this is the culmination of things. Like this is, the end, right? They basically get their ticket punched to WrestleMania, right? So it's a big deal to win the Royal Rumble, right? Last year, in 2023, Cody Rhodes won the Royal Rumble. And then this year, in 2024, he won the Royal Rumble. So I'm like, damn, bro. Okay, the Kingdom, his theme song, was my number one song for 2023 on the year he won the Royal Rumble. I was now a man on a mission. 2024, he won the Royal Rumble, so I'm also going to make his theme song once again my number one song. And I did it, okay? I did it, all right? I made it a thing to listen to this song pretty much at least once a day, all right? And thankfully, I managed to do it. So I got the cool little, hey, my top songs in the years he won the Royal Rumble was his theme song. I'm never doing that again, though, okay? As much as I like this song, I was kind of getting sick and tired of forcing myself to listen to it, Because there would be some days I want to listen to this, but I'm like, I gotta listen to Kingdom a few times today just to make sure it's a shoo-in for the top spot, and here we are. So there's that. This is kind of like a forced number one. Everything else though, naturally. Okay, I promise you, everything else naturally. Okay. While it's not a competition, there is a leaderboard. And we have my top 5 songs. We're looking at the top 5 songs right now, but later in this video, we're going to look at my top 100 songs, and I'll make comments here and there about the songs as I see fit. Okay, but my top 5 songs: Kingdom by Downstate, right? We already know why. Eyes Closed by Imagine Dragons. Landmines by Sum 41. Rise Up by Sum 41. And Do It by Kanye West. Anti-Dollar Sign. Okay, so Eyes Closed. I like Imagine Dragons. Okay, I know that people shit on Imagine Dragons like Nickelback back in the day. Funny enough too, I also like Nickelback, and I like Nickelback back in the day as well. All right, sue me, bro. I like what I like. Fuck you guys. Okay. But I like Imagine Dragons. I fuck with their music, and this song was part of the rollout for their Loom album. Okay, the album is called Loom. This was one of 2 singles they released in preparation for the release of that album. This is the one that came first. Okay, and so I was just listening to it nonstop. I love the song, and I was listening to it in anticipation to the album. So this makes sense. I figured as much. Also, they used this song in a promo for WrestleMania 40 for Cody Rhodes' match against Roman Reigns. So look at that, bro. Two WWE songs, man, back to back in my Spotify Wrapped. Number one, number two song, fire, bro. Sum 41, Landmines and Rise Up. Sum 41, this is a band I grew up listening to since like elementary school. No, since middle school, I think. Yeah, middle school actually. Since middle school. Uh, Honestly, I can say one of my favorite bands, if not my favorite band of all time. This was their last project. Last year I was heartbroken. They announced that their next album, Heaven and Hell, will be their last. They're retiring. Fucking sad face. I really thought I would probably have Sum 41 until I was well in my late 30s, maybe 40s, right? I didn't think I didn't think that this was it. Like after this album, no more Sum 41 unless I want to go back to the older projects. It's like, damn, you know. That sucks. But these two songs were part of the rollout for that album. Landmines came out last year. Rise Up came up this year. And I was just listening to them nonstop in anticipation to the album. And then when the album came out, I was obviously listening to it even more. So that's why it has the number 3 and number 4 spot. And then Do It by Kanye West and Ty Dolla $ign from their Vultures 1 collaborative album. This was just one of my favorite songs from that album. Because it's just a fucking bop, bro. This is like, dude, this shit got me fucking like Millie rocking and shit, bro. You know what I mean? Like, damn, bro. Like, I love this song. Okay, so that's pretty cool that this was it for me. I feel like I love the beat. Okay, and it's just a jam, bro. I like this shit makes me want to fucking dance, dude. Okay, like dude, this fucking song is fire. But yeah, this should kind of reflect to you who my top artists are going to be, seeing my top songs, and we're gonna get into that right now. You've changed, and so has your listening ear. Let's look at your 2024 music evolution. This is fucking stupid. I don't know what the fuck this means. Okay, I don't know what the fuck this dumbass bullshit is. My music evolution. You're about to see what fucking like February. Okay, come on. Let's hurry it up. February was my funny football rap phase. What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck is a funny football rap phase? And I want you to know, I don't like football. I don't watch football. Okay, I watch wrestling and I watch the NBA. Those are the only sports I really care about. And I don't really care about the NBA all that much either. The only shit I like is my soap opera, WWE. Okay? And they're talking about in February I was in my funny football rap phase. Bro, I don't watch football, bro. What the fuck? What does this even mean? And oh, you were really into artists like Ye and Dollar Sign, Kanye West, and Eminem. What do these three artists, right? Kanye, Ty Dolla $ign, and Eminem have anything to do with football? I mean, maybe some of their songs are played, like I don't know if they still play Power or some shit like that. Like I don't know, whatever, bro. This is dumb, dude. What the fuck? Whatever, dude. And then March. March was your mangas, shonen, anime season. You're all about artists like, I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce this, Flo and Hiroshi Kitadani. Okay? And I guess in March I was listening to a lot of like anime music, but I'm not gonna lie to you, March was when Heaven and Hell came out. So there's no way I was listening to anime music in March. I'm not saying that I don't listen to anime music at all. I love anime music. I love anime openings. I have a whole playlist of all the anime openings that when I watch anime, I don't skip the opening. Okay? I watch the opening and then I also watch the episode and I watch the endings. A lot of people like to skip openings and endings. I don't do that shit. Okay? So I'm not saying like what the fuck, I don't even listen to anime. No, I do listen to anime music, but in March I know damn well I was not listening to no anime music because that's when Heaven and Hell dropped by Sum 41, and I was just fucking listening to that shit nonstop. February makes sense. Oh, Kanye West. I don't know where they got Eminem from because February I was only listening to Kanye West because that's when Vultures 1 dropped. Okay, and then March, Heaven and Hell dropped, and I was only listening to that. So I don't know when I was listening to enough anime music for March to be my manga shonen anime season. But this is just stupid. Like, oh, funny football rap. Like, bro, if you don't show me how many times I played each songs or my top albums, again, bro, Apple Music has like so many in-depth statistics, and you're fucking telling me some bullshit about funny football. Like, man, get the fuck out of here, bro. This is whatever, bro. Let's continue. I'm starting to get mad at Spotify, bro. You listen to 889 artists. There's no way. I'm just gonna be honest. There's no way I listen to that many artists. Maybe if they're counting features, then I guess. But even then, bro, I feel like with all the artists that I have listened to this year, which hasn't been a lot, I'm going to be honest. I felt like I've listened to the most music I have in my life this year. But I promise you, I don't even think I hit the hundreds in different artists. But if we're counting features, maybe I made it to the 200s, but there's no way I made it to 800, bro. This has to be cap, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But one had a special place in your heart and ears. Okay, I'm I got hold here. I got hold here. Okay, I'm gonna be so fucking mad, and you're about to see why, guys. Yay and dollar sign. Okay, that's not what I'm mad about. Okay, you are top 0.05% fan, and you spent 5,261 minutes together. So out of the 46,000, what was it? Was it 46,000? It was 46,000. Out of 46,000 minutes, 5,261 minutes was spent listening to Ye and Dollar Sign. Okay, so we're gonna do the math real time once again. 5,261. Okay, we're gonna divide that by 60. Okay, so that's 87 hours. We're gonna divide that by 24. So I listened to 3 days, 3.5 days worth of Ye and Dollar Sign. Okay, we're gonna see on average 5,261 divided by 365. So on average, if we were to say I was listening to them every day, I was listening to them 14 minutes every day. 14 minutes I was listening to them a day. Now obviously I was not. A lot of the listening was happening in February and August when Vultures 1 dropped and when Vultures 2 dropped, and I was just listening to the albums like nonstop throughout that whole month. Okay, but on average, 14 minutes a day, just to put it in perspective. Okay. Who else got a lot of play this year? What you mean by that, Spotify? Hold on. You know. Anyway, big reveal in 3, 2, 1. My top 5 artists. This is where I got hold. This is where I got hold, and I am so fucking pissed, bro. So fucking pissed. I didn't get a top 5 artist this year. I got a top 4 artist this year. Okay? Because Ye and Dollar Sign and Kanye took up 2 spots. They're the same fucking artist. That's some bullshit. That shouldn't fucking count, bro. That should not fucking count, bro. So now I was robbed of knowing who my actual 5th most listened artist was because Spotify wants to count this as a fucking artist. That's bullshit, dude. That's fucking bullshit. That's horseshit. I'm not mad that Kanye is number 1. I love Kanye. Kanye, like, one of my favorite artists of all time, right? I'm mad that 2 slots were taken up by essentially the same fucking person, bro. That should not count, bro. That should not count. This should not be number 1. Move all these guys up. Where's my 5th? Where's my 5th artist? But whatever. I'm gonna comment. Number 1 and 2 artists, Kanye West. Okay, and I think I made it self-explanatory. You know, he dropped 2 albums this year, Vultures 1 and Vultures 2. I was listening to them like pretty much nonstop. You know, makes sense. I was expecting Kanye and Sum 41 to make it to my top five. Um, and then there were some other guesses. I'll tell you the guesses now as we get into 4 and 5. But the other guesses, I was guessing Imagine Dragons, I was guessing Lupe Fiasco, I was guessing 21 Pilots, and I was also guessing Childish Gambino. I was like, one of those, 3 of those 4 are going to make it into the top five, and 2 of them did. Unfortunately, one of them was snuffed out because Kanye decided to be like, yeah, I'm just gonna take both number 1 and 2 spot. Like, bro. Sum 41, number 3 artist, technically number 2. Okay, and the reason, again, they dropped the Heaven Hell project, last album. I love Sum 41, just fucking replaying the shit out of that album. Great album, bro. Imagine Dragons, same thing. Brand new album came out. I love Imagine Dragons. Loom album came out. Listen to that. In conjunction to Samurai, because Samurai by Lupe Fiasco came out on the same day as Loom did. So that was a pretty good day, not gonna lie. And pretty good month because I was just like, I would listen to Loom. Once the album ended, go to Samurai, listen to Samurai. Once the album ended, back to Loom. Boop, 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 boop. I was left pretty entertained. And Childish Gambino, kind of a sleeper here, not gonna lie. Kind of a dark horse, okay? Because I haven't listened to Childish Gambino. The last project I listened to Childish Gambino was Awaken My Love. That was back in like 2016. I haven't listened to Childish Gambino since. And this year he came out with 2 albums. He came out with Ada Vista, and then he eventually later dropped his final album as Childish Gambino, so under the Childish Gambino name, which means he could still make music as Donald Glover, right? But he just no longer wants to go by Childish Gambino. So this is the last Childish Gambino album, right? Bando Stone in the New World, which also acts as the soundtrack to a movie that I don't think he's releasing. I'm just gonna be honest, bro. Why the fuck did you drop a soundtrack to a movie that's not released yet? What the fuck type of, I don't know, dude. Whatever. But regardless, those 2 albums saw a lot of listens throughout the year. They had a lot of songs that I did enjoy. Um, they were okay albums too. I wouldn't say they were my favorite of the year, but I again, there were a lot of songs there that I did enjoy. Uh, let's keep it moving. Oh, looks like we have company.
Hello, this is Derek from Sum 41. I'm backstage, about to go out and perform here in Germany, and I thought it would be interesting to let you know that one of my favorite songs to perform right now is a new song of ours called Landmine.
Damn, I thought there was more to that. I could have sworn. I've seen that I saw that clip already before. I thought there was more to that. What the fuck? Well, whatever. Doesn't matter. Thanks for coming along for the ride. Until we meet again. I don't know, Spotify. I might switch over to Apple Music. Didn't even give me my top genres, bro. I don't really care about the genres all that much, but look at that, bro. You're giving me less and less info every year, and then I'm seeing the people in Apple Music. They get monthly stat reviews, and then in the reviews, like, the stat reviews, they get like, oh, this is how many times you listen, like minutes and plays, and here are the albums too. Like, I don't know, Spotify. It's not looking too good for you, bro. Like, this shit low-key kind of ass, but there you have it. 47,463 minutes. Top artist, Kanye, Sum 41, Imagine Dragons, Childish Gambino, unknown 5th artist. Top songs, Kingdom, Eyes Closed, Landmines, Rise Up, Do It. Now, we're going to move on into my top 100 songs. Spotify makes a playlist for you, okay? showing you the top 100 most listened songs, and I'll make my comments here and there as we go through it. All right, here we go. Okay, we got my top 100 songs. Okay, and we know the first five: Kingdom by Downstate, Eyes Closed, Landmines, Rise Up, Do It. Okay, Nice to Meet You is number 6 from Imagine Dragons. This is from the Loom album, the second song that was part of the rollout. So this is why this is so high up, because I had a little bit more time with this song before the rest of the project dropped. Then number 7 we have Samurai by Lupe Fiasco. This was one of 2 songs part of the rollout for Lupe Fiasco's Samurai album. Okay, and also makes sense why this is so high up. Had a lot of time with this song as well. Lithonia. This is, bro, I love this song. One of my favorite songs of 2024, Lithonia by Childish Gambino. From his Bando Stone and the New World album. This was part of the rollout. So I think this was, no, this, he dropped 2 songs. So this is one of 2 songs that he rolled out before dropping the album. So I had a little bit more time with Lithonia, so that's why it's so high up here. Gasoline by The Weeknd. Okay, this song is here, and there's going to be a few other songs. This was the theme song for WrestleMania 40. Gasoline by The Weeknd. So I was listening to this song alongside other songs from previous WrestleManias. So other theme songs from previous WrestleManias. I have a whole playlist, my WrestleMania playlist, and it has the theme songs from WrestleMania 29 to current date WrestleMania 40. Okay, so this is why this is so high up here. I was listening to the shit out of that playlist on the road to WrestleMania, getting myself hyped up. Emptiness Machine by Linkin Park. Linkin Park is back after a 7-year hiatus, and they're making music again with a new singer. Her name is Emily something. I don't know. But they're making new music again. This was their first single to the rollout of their From Zero album. So I had a lot of time with this, and it made the cut. You know, it made the cut. In the Night by Childish Gambino from Bando Stone, New World. So this was the second single that was part of the rollout for that album. These 2 are My Hero Academia Season 7 openings and endings. Okay? So that's why I was listening. I loved the opening and ending for Season 7, and I was just listening to these songs when those first few episodes came out. Alexander by Rex Orange County from the Alexander Technique album. So this was a single from the rollout, the Alexander Technique by Rex Orange County. So I had a little bit more time compared to the other songs in that album, so that's why this is so high up. Stars Out by Chance the Rapper. Chance was supposed to drop an album called Starline Gallery this year, and it just never dropped. But this was one of the singles for it, you know. But it's fine that it never dropped. At least, you know, I got this song. I like this song. This song's fire. Don't Think Twice, Hikaru Utada. May 13th, man. Your boy was going through it, you know, like, so that's why that's there. You know, Beg Forgiveness, Kanye West, Vultures One. This is one of my favorite songs from the playlist. From the album, alongside Do It, right? Cake, Lupe Fiasco, Samurai. This was the other single that he rolled out in anticipation for the album, so I had a little bit more time with this compared to the other songs. Stay With Me by Miki Matsubara. Okay, I found out about this song, I think, this year. I just became obsessed with this song. I loved it. Just fucking blasting it. And then May 13th, guys. May 13th. Veritas Quo, Daft Punk. Okay. This was the first time I ever listened to the Discovery album, and I loved this song. And there was just one night I had a lot on my mind and heart, and I went on an 8-mile run, and the only song I was listening to was this for those 8 miles. So it makes sense why this is here. Guitar song, Rex Orange County, The Alexander Technique. Another single before the album dropped, so I had a little bit more time with this. Rise, featuring Skylar Grey by David Guetta. So this is another WrestleMania theme song. This was WrestleMania 31's theme song, and I love this theme song. Okay, this is one of like my favorite theme songs that WrestleMania has ever had. This one, some of the weekend ones, and there's a Pitbull and Flo Rida one called Green Light. Those are like my favorite WrestleMania theme songs. But again, this got a lot of play because I was just like listening to that playlist in anticipation to WrestleMania. Navigating 21 Pilots Clancy. So last 21 Pilots album I actually for real listened to was a Blurry Face. I was around when Trench came out, but I wasn't really all into music that much during that time, so I did give it one listen, and then that was it. So I can't honestly tell you like I have much recollection of Trench. When I don't know the name of the fucking album, Icy and Scaly, or I think is what it's called, right? When that album came out, that's when I was starting to get back into music, but I was so overwhelmed with the new music, the artists that I did listen to dropped, that I did check it out, but it wasn't doing anything for me, so I went back to listen to the old shit that I was accustomed to. So I also don't have any recollection of that. And then 21 Pilots drops this album this year, Clancy. I decide, you know what, I like 21 Pilots. Let me give it a listen. And bro, this is gotta be one of my favorite albums of the year. The whole album I think is amazing, minus one song that I think is like the only skip, personally in my opinion. Just a lot of songs that like really just helped me get through the year, that just hit a lot of like, you know, mental health, like, you know, tones that I needed to hear from music. So I was like, damn, you know, that album was pretty good, bro. So Navigating 21 Pilots, Clancy. Unfortunately, didn't get to see 21 Pilots as my top 5 artist. Maybe I would have had Kanye not taken 2 spots, but whatever. Hearts Were Meant to Fly, Childish Gambino, Band of Stone, The New World. I don't really like this song all that much, but it's here because I listened to that album a lot, and this was the first track. Hood Rat, Kanye West, Vultures One. I don't really like this song either, but again, because I was listening to the album nonstop. Right. Also, when I listen to music, when I listen to an album, I listen to it through and through. Even the songs I don't like, I also listen to them. You know, I just do. Okay, I'm not gonna skip the song. I should, because it's like I don't like this song, but it's one, it gets kind of inconvenient if like every time I'm like, you know what, I want to listen to this album, but every time a song I don't like shows up, I gotta pull out my phone and skip it, and you know, put it back. 3 minutes later, maybe the next song I also don't like it, pull out no, I'm just gonna listen to it, you know. And maybe as I listen to it, I'll gain an appreciation. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes I don't get a song until I've listened to it a few times, and it's like, wait, hold on, you know. But that didn't happen with Hood Rat. I don't like that song. A to Z One Piece Edition by ZZ. Okay, I love this. This is one of my favorite One Piece endings, alongside Eternal Pose, which, again, I might move to Apple Music, bro, because Eternal Pose is on Apple Music, but on Spotify, it's not there. Why? I don't fucking know, but whatever. One of my favorite endings from One Piece, A to Z. Great song. And the reason why this is here is I used to live in Miami. I made a move away from there, so I left all my family and friends. I'm now in a new world. That's a One Piece bar. And in the days leading up to my final moments in Miami, I was listening to that song a lot. So, you know, I was like, damn. Less Than Zero, The Weeknd. This is another WrestleMania theme song. This is WrestleMania 39's theme song. The Weeknd has been the WrestleMania theme song for the last 5 WrestleManias. He was the theme song for WrestleMania 36, 7, 8, 9, and 40. Okay? This man is like the Undertaker of WrestleMania theme songs, but I think the streak ends at 41 because they've kind of been playing Travis Scott's Fiend. I don't really like that. I'm not gonna lie. Not a big Travis Scott fan, but unfortunately, it seems like the Weeknd's streak is coming to an end. Till Eternity, Lupe Fiasco, Samurai. This has to be like probably one of my favorite songs from Samurai. Till Eternity, love this song. Uh, Blinding Lights, The Weeknd. This is WrestleMania 36's theme song. So we have that again. At the Risk of Feeling Dumb, 21 Pilots Clancy. This is one of my favorite songs in the album. At the Risk of Feeling Dumb, such a great song with such a great message to check on your friends, man. Even if you look weird and dumb about it, like, you know, check on your friends, ask them, "Hey, are you all right?" Like, who cares if like they tell you like, "Yeah, why?" You know what I mean? Like, because it's better to say that than say nothing, and then like you find out something bad happens, and it's like, man, maybe I could have prevented that had I asked how they were. You know, that's what this song is about. Great song. I love this song. It has to be one of my favorite songs of of the album. Can You Feel Me featuring Legend, Childish Gambino from Band of Son and New World. I love this song. It has a sample from Sesame Street. It's Sesame Street characters singing the alphabet, and Legend is Childish Gambino's son, and this just reminds me of like some type of Disney type song, and I love Disney, so you know, like and I love Disney music as well, so you know, like it just this song is amazing. Die with a Smile, Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars. My guy Bruno Mars, uh, bro just dropped two collaborations, one with Lady Gaga and the other one with a girl called Rosie. Both songs like fire, bro, and my boy Bruno Mars like killed it in both, bro. I feel like I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna just say it, bro. He carried both of those songs, bro. I don't think those songs would have been as good. Well, I feel like Die with a Smile could have been just as good without Bruno Mars. Lady Gaga did her thing, but I'm not gonna lie to you. APT, if it was just Rosie, nah, bro. I think Bruno Mars kind of seals the deal. Nah, you know what? Die with a Smile. Also, Bruno Mars just kind of seals the deal. If it was just Lady Gaga, it'd be like, whatever. But yeah, this was a great song. I love how over dramatic and passionate this song is. Save Your Tears, The Weeknd. This is another WrestleMania theme song. I forget which theme song this is. 38. This is WrestleMania 38. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, or tell me I'm right in the comments. Only time will tell. Love Like You, Steven Universe. May 13th, man. I was just going through it, bro. Talking, Kanye West, Vultures. Oh, wait. I hate this song, bro. Is this the one with Northwest? I hate this song. This song is ass, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It's your birthday, Miss. This was one of the skips of that album, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. That shit was ass. Time Moving Slow, Kanye West, Vultures 2. So here we see Vultures 2. Sacrifice, remix by The Weeknd. This has to be WrestleMania 37's theme song. Either that or it's the other way around. Save Your Tears is 37 and this is 38. Or this is 38 and I was right about Save Your Tears being this is 37 and I was right about Save Your Tears being 38. I don't know. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. This is a weird one. I won't lie to you. Okay? Pop It by Blueface. Alright, and I like me some Blueface. I think he's a funny rapper. You know? He has some funny, stupid bars that they make sense and they get a laugh out of me. You know? Like, they're like stupid, but they make sense. Like he said in a song once, I keep a stick like an old man, you know, and it's like that's just dumb and funny, bro. Like you know, like I don't know, but anyway, he came out with an EP called Free Blueface. 6 tracks, you know. I didn't listen to that EP that much. I listened to it like on the day that I found out about it. I was like, oh, Blueface came out with new music. Let me check it out. And I listened to it, you know, during my gym sesh, right? I was working out, listening to the EP. I listened to it maybe like 3 times. Then I went back to listening to, I forgot what I was listening to during that time. I think I was still listening to Vultures 1. Went back to listening to Vultures 1 and Heaven and Hell, right? Um, so I don't know how this song specifically, because also in my top 100, this is the only Blueface song. And it's number 68. I don't know how this got enough listens to make it. Because there were also, I'm going to be honest with you, I've listened to a lot of other albums this year. And I felt like I listened to those albums way more than I listened to this. First of all, this EP, Free Blueface, and this song itself. So the fact that this just somehow made it, hey, Blueface, ooh. Anyway, you got it, bro. Eyes Closed featuring J Balvin, Imagine Dragons, Loom. I know Eyes Closed is my number 2 song, right? But I like this Eyes Closed better. I feel like J Balvin, like he did his thing. He's a Spanish rapper, okay? Your boy is Hispanic, okay? Yo sé cómo hablar español, so yo entiendo lo que él dijo. I know how to speak Spanish, so I understand what he said, what he says in the song. So I fuck with this version of Eyes Closed. But again, the original Eyes Closed is number 2 because I had that song like a whole 4 months in advance before the album came out. So I had more time with it. So of course I had more listens. But if both songs came out at the same time, I would have been listening to this one way more. The Diddler. Yes, okay, look, P. Diddy is in my top 100. This is a WrestleMania theme song, okay? This is WrestleMania 29's theme song, Coming Home, featuring the Diddler and Skylar Grey. I don't listen to P. Diddy. This is probably the only P. Diddy song I've ever listened to in my life. Actually, this is the only Diddy song I've ever listened to in my life. Maybe I know some of his other songs, but I've just, like, never looked for them, and I don't know them by name. But if you were to play one of his other songs, maybe, I'll be like, oh, wait, no, I recognize that song. But yeah, I don't listen to Diddy, but this is a WrestleMania theme song. It's in my WrestleMania playlist. So, despite all the shit that this guy has done, okay, I listen to the song because it reminds me of 2013. It reminds me of WrestleMania 29, and it also reminds me of when I first started watching wrestling. Okay? Unfortunately, it's tied to a man that has done egregious things that have come to light this year. So it's a little bit funny that he's in my top 100. But guys, I promise you, I'm not a fan of the Diddler. Anyway, Love Is by Ingrid Michaelson and my boy Jason Mraz. I love Jason Mraz, one of my favorite artists. Love his music, feel good music. Love his love songs. Like, this guy, he's like a nice, like, palate cleanser to all, like, the fucking songs about depression and gang banging and murdering or whatever, fucking fighting demons. Like, he's like the palate cleanser. I listen to him when I need to have some feel good music around me, like, be a little bit more positive thinking, and like, hit those hopeless romantic chords, in my life. And he came out with, this is the only song he came out with this year, and this isn't even his song. This is the Ingrid Michaelson. He's a feature in this song. He's a collaborator in this song. But I love this song, man. This song is amazing. 5:30, Kanye West, Vultures 2. This song has some controversy because Kanye is just mumbling in this song, and people want to bitch and cry. Bro, he's not even trying to. I like this song. I don't care about the mumbling, because he's done it in other songs before, bro. Now you guys want to complain about that shit? You guys just want to hate, bro. I like the beat. I like the beginning verse. And something came to light that I found out about this song. Because this song, he starts off prefixing the song saying, like, that he's drinking Patron. So, like, in the song, he's, like, getting more and more drunk. So towards that end portion where he's mumbling, like, oh, unfinished song, he's just mumbling. It's like he's supposed to he's emulating him slurring his words because he got more drunk as the song went on while he's texting his ex. So it's like, if that's the case, it's like, boom, there you go. Shut the fuck up. There was a purpose to the mumbling. But if that's not the case, who the fuck cares, bro? Okay? For me, it still sounds good. And two, he's mumbled in other songs before as well. And you guys never fucking cared. I know he's mumbled in songs in My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. And everyone wants to fucking meat ride that album, bro. But now all of a sudden, you know, like, people want to like hate and say that Vultures 2. Oh, that's another thing. People want to say Vultures 2 is trash. I like Vultures 2. I like Vultures 2 even before he made the little updates, because that's another thing. People complaining, oh my gosh, unfinished album, this is trash. Bro, he's been giving us unfinished albums since Life of Pablo, bro, since 2016. You guys are now complaining about shit that he's been doing, bro. Like, bro, stop complaining. Go listen to something else, man. On the other hand, I don't care. I listen to it. I'm like, bro, this is cool. I like it how it sounds right now. And he's more than likely going to update it as he's done with The Life of Pablo, you know, like, and as he's done with other projects, bro. Okay. So I like Vultures 2. I thought Vultures 2 was great. It was a great project. I like Vultures 1 better, you know. But I didn't think Vultures 2 was as bad as everyone was like, this is the worst fucking Kanye album ever, and this is honestly just trash. Like, no, it's not trash, bro. Now, I'm not gonna say, oh my gosh, this was the greatest album of all time. No, there are definitely other Kanye projects I like, but bro, like, it was alright, bro. I was like, damn, bro, I got new music, but everybody wanna be hating. It's like, okay, you guys can hate. I'm chilling that I got new music to listen to, bro. Like, alright, bro. Oldie Station, 21 Pilots, Clancy. I love this song. This one, and At the Risk of Feeling Dumb, both of these songs, great songs, man. Just great songs. Like, just tackling, like, this one's tackling more of, like, you know, the day-to-day. You feel me? And, just, like, pushing through despite every, like, setback that you might have, right? You know, you just still hope for a better tomorrow, right? Love this song. This song's amazing. We Are God, Childish Gambino, Band of Sun, The New World. I don't really like this song, but again, this is here because I listen to the album a lot. So, Husband, Kanye West, Vultures 2. This is another song that people fucking hate. Oh, he fucking sucks at singing. Kanye has never been good at singing. That's not his strong suit, okay? But this, like, so if you guys are talking about, oh, he sucks at singing or whatever, like, we gotta go back to the rest of his discography. Look at all the songs where he's got, like, auto-tune and he's trying to sing, bro. And we gotta call those songs bad, too, then. Like, keep the same fucking energy, bro. Again, people just want to complain about shit that's Kanye has been doing, bro. Kanye has been doing. Okay? The singing wasn't that bad either. Like, I don't know, bro. People just want to complain, bro. But I personally, I enjoyed it, bro. Okay? I enjoyed the song. I thought the song was nice, you know? And we keep it pushing, bro. Way Up, Jaden, Spider-Man, Into the Spider-Verse. I was just listening to this song. This was during a time I was on a little training arc, bro, you know? Like, I had broken my ankle, and I was, like, rehabilitating myself back. This was one of the songs that, you know, like, just got me going. Place Where Love Goes, Childish Gambino, Band of Sun, New World. This has to be possibly my favorite song in the album. This is a fucking banger, bro. This song is a banger, bro. A Place Where Love Goes, a little banger. Buried Alive, Chance the Rapper from fucking Starline Gallery album that never fucking came out. I could be speaking too soon, okay? There's still 25 days, 26 days left in December. I don't know when this video comes out, but there's still 20-something days in December, okay? So Chance the Rapper still has a chance. You see that? See what I did there? No? I'm gonna stop. All right. Knock Yourself Out. Porter Robinson from his Smile album. My brother put me onto this. My brother told me, hey, you should listen to this album, Smile. I think you'll like it. And I loved it. Okay. I thought this was a really good album that I listened to this year. So I'm glad to see that one of his songs made it. Unfortunately, it wasn't my favorite song of the album, which was Cheerleader. So, you know, check out Cheerleader. This song is great too, though. This is the opening track, though. It's like maybe that's why it made it. It just like, oh, he listened to all these songs equally. Nah, there's no way, because I know I listened to Cheerleader. Like, I listened to Cheerleader a few times outside of the album, and then, like, all right, let me listen to the album. Like. So, I don't know how this one went over Cheerleader in plays to make it to my top 100. But, hey, fuck it. But this is still a good song, too, though. Dancing in the Flames, The Weeknd. This is just a song that came out this year. And, again, because I've been listening to The Weeknd, because he's been the last 5 WrestleMania theme songs, I listen to this song, and I'm like, hey, I also like this song, too. I was fucking, let's go. So, Bomb, Vultures 2. This is another song that gets a lot of hate, but I'm going to tell you right now, this is one of my favorite songs from Vultures 2. I fucking love this song, alright? Anyone hating on this shit, you're just a D1 hater. That's just it, bro. I'm just going to say it right now. You don't like fun music, okay? You don't like fun, and you don't like fun music, and you're also a hater. That's just what it comes down to, okay? Because this song is hilarious, alright? And it's also a bop, alright? I'd be like, hey, you know me, I'm the bomb, 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 bomb. Alright, whatever. I don't need to explain myself anymore. Kairi, Yoko Shimomura. May 13th, man. Those 708 708 minutes, man. Like May 13th, bro. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. What's Up Danger? From Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse. Again, little training arc, you feel me? Broke my ankle, trying to rehabilitate myself back. One of the songs I was listening to. It was getting me going. Forever Rolling, Kanye West, Vultures 2. This is another one of my favorite songs from Vultures 2. Love this song. I think this song is fire, bro. Especially I forget who's the guy last verse in the song, but his verse goes fucking in, bro. Beast Southpaw remix. Training arc, broken ankle, trying to rehabilitate myself back. So that's why I got that many plays to make it the top 100. And Bones. Imagine Dragons, Mercury Act 1 and 2. That one again. Training arc, broken ankle, trying to rehabilitate myself back to running shape. Those are my 100 tracks. I'm pleased with what I saw. And everything that I saw made sense. Okay? I was kind of expecting... I definitely was expecting Kanye West, Imagine Dragons, Sum 41, 21 Pilots, Lupe Fiasco, Childish Gambino to make it into the top 100. But I also thought some other artists would make it in there because I felt like I also listened to a lot of other artists, but I guess I didn't listen to them enough as the other guys that I definitely did expect were going to dominate most of the top 100. But I thought, some other artists that albums I listened to, Shakira, Tyler, the Creator, I thought I was going to see some things there, but I didn't. Instead, I see Blueface. Bro, I promise you, I listened to Shakira's Las Mujeres Ya No Lloran album for pretty much all of October, bro. And I listened to that Blueface EP that one day, bro. So I don't know how. I think that's such a funny... That's the dark horse of my top 100. That Blueface song just somehow managed to make its way in, bro. Just somehow managed to make its way in over a bunch of songs that I swear I listened to way more than it. But hey, it had it like that. It made its way through. It's now forever etched in my Spotify Wrapped history. That's that. This was fun. Until next time. I don't know when, but yeah, that's it. I'm out. Peace.